installing the Pfister Stellen pull-down kitchen faucet with React touch-free technology. For this installation, you will need a pair of safety glasses, a Phillips screwdriver, 2 adjustable crescent wrenches, plumber's putty. You may also want to have rags and a flashlight. You can also order the optional quick install tool by calling 800-732-8238 and ordering part number 931-077. First, shut off your water supply under the sink. Before we get started, check for sharp edges on and around the mounting holes of your sink to avoid puncturing the hoses during the installation. Apply plumber's putty in the groove on the bottom of the putty ring. This will ensure a tight seal once the faucet is installed. Feed the data cable, hoses, and faucet shank through the putty ring. And then feed everything into the mounting hole of your sink. If your sink has multiple holes, use the deck plate and coordinating putty plate to cover the additional holes. To install, apply putty in the groove on the bottom of the putty plate. The putty will create a tight seal between the deck plate and the countertop. Align the stacked plates with the mounting hole in your countertop. Then, thread the data cable, hoses, and shank through the mounting hole in your sink. From underneath the sink, slide on the plastic washer and then the metal washer before screwing the mounting nut onto the shank. Ensure that the faucet is aligned with the sink, and then tighten the mounting nut with the adjustable wrench. In the next step, you will connect the control box to the sink. First, connect the data cables together. Both cables are labeled with 1. Align the arrows on each connector. Secure by twisting the screw cap over the connection. Now push the hose connector onto the receiving tube of the control box, both labeled 2. Push until you hear a click. Locate the hose connector on the control box, marked with 3, and push the connector onto the faucet hose, also marked with 3. Push until you hear a click. Connect the power cables to the control box or the optional battery box, which is not included. Both are labeled 4. Please call 800-732-8238 to order the optional battery pack, number 952-007. Finally, plug the power adapter into the power outlet. Do not use the same outlet as the garbage disposal, otherwise the faucet will not work properly. To install the hose weight, locate the white locator tape on the pull-down hose. Align both halves of the hose weight over the white mark and secure them in place with the 2 provided screws. Remove the protective caps from the inlet lines. Take the 2 inlet line tap adapters that came with your faucet and thread them onto your existing water supply lines. Tighten the adapters with 2 adjustable wrenches. Remember, the hot water supply line is marked with a white tag and connects to the left inlet. The cold water supply line connects to the right inlet. Secure the adapters to the inlet lines. Hand tighten the screw caps onto the tap adapters until there is a hard stop. Using a wrench may damage the screw caps. Go back under the sink and turn on the hot and cold water valves. Make sure the water lines are not dripping or spraying any water. If you see any leaks, turn off the water and tighten the leaking connections. Avoid over-tightening, as this may cause damage to lines and connections. Return topside and unscrew the spray head. Now move the handle to the right into the on position. With the spray head removed, wave your hand within 3 inches of the sensor and run water for about 15 seconds. Move the handle towards you to switch from cold to hot to flush out both lines. Wave your hand again to turn the faucet off. Screw the spray head back on. With the water turned on, change the spray pattern. Press the bottom button for spray and the upper button for stream. Press and hold the upper button to pause in either mode. Now, let's review how to operate your new faucet. Move the handle to the right into the open position. The handle has to stay in the open position to operate the faucet in sensor mode. Wave your hand within 3 inches of the sensor to turn the water on or off. The temperature can be adjusted at any time by moving the handle forward for hot or up to the neutral position for cold. For those who choose to use the optional battery pack, your faucet features a built-in low battery indicator. The LED light on the sensor will slowly pulse 4 times after each activation to indicate that the batteries need to be replaced. If necessary, the sensor of the faucet can be deactivated. To deactivate, use a coin to turn the dial on the control box counterclockwise. The faucet can then be used manually. To learn more about your new faucet, visit our website. If you need help, just call us.